everyone. Hope everyone had a great weekend, but more importantly, a great Mother's Day. I'm down here in record-setting, scorching heat, Florida, celebrating Mother's Day with my mom and my family. And it's very fitting that I'm making this video on my Mother's Day, celebrating it with my family, because of the 3 stalkers that have been harassing them over this past year. Well, actually, going on 4 years. 5 years, yeah, 5 years now, starting with Michael Morgenstern. Okay, so we're gonna get you all caught up. All the older viewers may know this, but we're gonna go a little bit in detail, go one by one, and please pay attention because it carries throughout the entire video. So we got Michael Morgenstern, started his scam 5 years ago with the Blackjack army. Claims he was an expert card counting, made videos, pretending, to dupe himself out, get backed off when he was just actually enticing them to kick him out. And he claimed it was because of his blackjack skills. But we exposed him, and how this started, as I watched 1 or 2 videos, knew this guy was full of shit, didn't pay any attention to this fuckboy any longer. However, in one of the forums, they reported that he was arrested for beating his then girlfriend, as seen here, Katie, in front of her daughter, as seen here. All right, and you guys can see they in his Discord and fanboys made a clip here. We'll watch it in a second. And then once I read that, that's when I got involved, because the 2 videos I watched, she seemed like a very nice Southern girl from living in Cross, Arkansas, just basically being his puppet. So once I found out he beat on her, that's when I got involved and started doing my research and exposing of my first person. And it uncovered a huge can of worms. So with that said, let's watch this clip of the arrest, and then we'll get more into detail about this Michael Scumbag Morgenstern. So I first started exposing him the same way as Christopher Mitchell and all the others, trolling him on his live streams and then making videos. And that seemed to be getting traction throughout the community at the time. And then I got emailed by some of his people in his old forum that they had more information, and others, and could they email me, and they reached out. I said, sure. So they supplied me a ton more information. I made videos about that. I don't know if, I made it on this video, but there's another channel. You guys can watch that, and I'll direct you to that. So he was making false bullshit blackjack stuff, ridiculous shit, selling it. And then the people that I said that they could email me, a lot of them were many customers, many young ones, claiming that they tried to return their merchandise, and Michael Morgenstern, threatened them because it was all directly through his website. So he had all their information, their addresses, their billing information, and that if they think twice about trying to return it, because he'll show up at their house and take care of them, all kinds of threats. So we started putting that on video, and then once the video started really taking traction, that's when the death threats came about, but not towards me. It was actually similar to Christopher Mitchell blaming Lee Bradbury. Michael Morgenstern, my nickname, my video channel then was Dustin McCockoff, same as it always is. And he thought this guy Dustin Lilly from the forum was the one doing it. So he had all his information. He made a video posting his family's information, all where they can find his mom, dad, or sisters, niece. It's all this shit, and to have his blackjack army take care of him. Um, and he had spoof numbers, so he was constantly calling Dustin Lilly from spoof numbers, like his brother. He had that spoof app, or his sister, or his mom. Dustin Lilly answered, and he was threatening him. So yeah, that's how went on. And then once I got involved, all hell broke loose. That's when the death threats ramped up, and that's when the FBI case finally started. So with that said, let's dive into his rap sheet again. This was before I got in contact with him. He spent 7.5 years for armed robbery. After his release from that armed robbery, he has a domestic assault against a woman in Colorado, still has an arrest warrant. He had another domestic assault against a female in Florida. You'll get the pattern here. He's a real tough guy, real gangster, beating up these women. He has a pattern of that. And then this is when I got involved, domestic assault of his then girlfriend, Katie, in front of her own daughter. And we're at the present, he's presently on the probation. We're going to try to hopefully get this overturned because of his arrest warrant there. He held a woman hostage. She was a fangirl from his earlier days. Held her arm with a gun for 3 days, beat up on her, broke her face, and held her in prison for 3 days, and all he got was 3 years probation. So we're working vehemently trying to get this into the Louisiana Attorney General to be reviewed, and hopefully it works. So then the allegations, we have to call them allegations because there's no charges, but public opinion in Crossett, Arkansas was he definitely 100% did it. His pattern is he date raped from 2017 to 2018. Date raped 3 very young women at the ages, he's 43, dated 45 now, I don't know, yeah, 45. At the ages 18 or 19, 20, and 21 at the time. And he hired them all for modeling gigs from Craigslist ad for his Blackjack Army videos. And you'll see here upcoming, you'll see a couple of them. And threaten them like he always does if they ever came forward while he's sitting in jail waiting for trial. His ties to gangsters will take care of him so they don't show up to trial. All right. Like I said, he's a real big guy against women. Real tough. All right. And how he date raped them was they were into partying, and he said he was going to give them pain pills. Instead, he gave them sleeping pills, and the rest is history. His scams, he created a Craigslist scam. This is going on 9 years now to lure gay guys to him. Then he claimed after they were talking to him or whatever, then he claimed he was underaged, and he made them out to feel like they're pedophiles when he was actually in his late 30s. But then after luring them to talk to him and say all kinds of stuff, he extorted them for money, and it's been a 9-year scam. And to this day, he's still doing it. All right. This has been confirmation through three people, 2 of his ex-girlfriends and his actual siblings. His actual siblings reached out, and we'll see what that discussion was about. And he created he created the Blackjack Army scam. I forgot to include that. He created multiple GoFundMe pages using dogs to lure people to donate to the homeless dogs, injured dogs, to make donations on his live streams. And he kept all the money. That was confirmed by 2 of his girlfriends. Created GoFundMe. This was the best one. This is where I busted him. He created GoFundMe for kids' school supplies and backpacks. He got about $35,000 or $4,000 from the GoFundMe. Then he filmed him going to Walmart and buying it. Then he showed the receipt he showed the receipt of all the backpacks and supplies he bought. He then shut off the video. All right, but with those receipts, I went on and a couple people know this, my older viewers. I got the receipt numbers and I went to their website because you can see what happened, and everything was returned. He went, and Melanie, his girlfriend at the time, confirmed. Right after going there, and he shut off the video, he returned them all down the road at a different Walmart. So again, this guy's a fucking real piece of shit scumbag. There's a lot more that I'm missing. He's threatened. We'll get into him threatening me, but he actually threatened Colin Jones. He actually is threatened. If you notice, anybody that's paid attention to him these years, this is the key thing going forward. Because these other two that joined up with him, Todd Witteles and Robert Michaels, they don't even know that his own family has reports. He's threatened to kill his own mom. He's threatened to kill his own sister. He's threatened to kill his own niece. And it's all on record. All right. So with that said, let's watch the latest, his latest victim, Amber, here. So as we scroll down, you see the charges. He was arrested, pled guilty, and with that rap sheet, with his rap sheet, he wasn't even ever supposed to have a gun, possess a gun. But he not only did he hold this girl hostage with that gun, but he beat her to a pulp, and all he got was 3 years 3 years probation out of Louisiana, and that's what we're working on. We're working on working with the Attorney General to overturn that. If not, we're adding charges because this is what she looked like afterwards. Take a good look at it. He's real tough against women. All right. Talks real tough like he was coming to get me when he had every opportunity. Gave him addresses, gave him plenty of opportunity. So with that said, we're trying to get these upcoming death threats, these are federal crimes, added. Now what you're seeing here is the videos he made. This is one of the girls that he hired as a model, start making these stupid blackjack videos. And she was unfortunately one of the alleged victims that he date raped, hired her for a model, said he showed her prop money. She thought it was real. Again, they're not the brightest over there at CrossFit Arkansas. But again, this is what he did. He raped her. And then you'll see here in a second some upcoming, you'll see another victim. One of the other victims right here off to the left. So yeah, those were two of the alleged victims, date rape victims. And we'll show you here that the uncle of one of the victims right here reached out to me. We had a long conversation, tried to get him to go forward. And as you can see here, the uncle admits, I'm going to kill that motherfucker if I see him for date raping my niece. And did she report him? And then he starts, I've known her my whole life. He's talking about Jennifer. And we tried, he tried to get her to come forward. I gave her the FBI, the case we were working on with this Colin Jones was involved in that. His own sibling was involved in that FBI case. But unfortunately, she was too scared and just wanted to forget it. Just like, he's very good at, just like, unfortunately. Now we're going to show you how his sibling reached out to me to first alert me to a scam. We'll show you texts from his ex-girlfriend, Melanie, to confirm those same. And as you can see here, what Michael did, he was extorting thousands and thousands of dollars from guys on Craigslist, gay guys. And what he would do is he would act like a young gay person in need, but not underage. Not once did he say he was underaged. All right, and that's where he'd trap them. So they would talk, and obviously whatever pictures sent or whatever lewd discussions, and then Michael would get a hold of them, message the people, and call them up and say he was the father of the person they were talking to when they were actually talking to Michael Morgenstern. And he was saying, you're talking to my 16-year-old son, and I'm going to file charges. If you don't want these charges, you better pay this amount of money. And he was doing it to quite a few people, and he's still doing it to this one guy today. All right. So think about it. Think about the scam. All right. He's these people are, they're gays. Gay people are hard. They're in their own bubble. It's hard to find another gay person or whatever. So they see somebody on Craigslist, and all they're not trying to do is, they're not trying to be pedophiles. They're trying to reach out, help somebody, whatever, and then they get trapped into thinking they're pedophiles, and don't want to get arrested, don't want to get charges, freaking out because of the unconfirmed age. So yeah, so as you can see here, she read it off, and then on this other one, um, oops, doubled that, and then then she tells me his name. This is his sibling now. Confirms his ex at the time was in part of the scams. She would collect some of the money. And here's the continue of the scams. And then we're going to pull up, as you can see here, his ex-girlfriend Melanie, confirming, this was a couple years ago, confirming, and she actually took some of the money from the scams. So yeah, that was one of his scams again. Then the Blackjack Army, then the Craigslist, volunteer dogs. Um, so yeah, this guy's a really fucking piece of shit. The devil put him on this earth for God knows what reason, and he hasn't been wiped off yet. Let's keep going. Now, pay close attention. Some of you older viewers have already seen this. Some of you viewers haven't. The newer viewers haven't. These are just a small fraction of some of the death threats waged against me and my family by Michael Morgenstern, which an FBI investigation did ensue. Michael Morgenstern, who I exposed, who put this is just a small sample size of all the death threats he put against my innocent family, as well as other innocent families, his own family, you name it. Again, he's armed. He's a convicted felon, violent convicted felon, armed robbery. Spent 7 years in prison, got out, beat a woman out in Colorado, still facing a warrant out there, beating a woman in Florida, beating his own girl friend that when he was doing the Blackjack Army, beating her in front of her own daughter, and then poor Amber. We all we're seeing this. He held poor Amber at gunpoint for 3 years, hostage, false imprisonment, hostage, and beat her. All right. And what was her problem? She was just a fangirl. She believed him and all the hype. So with that said, let's watch some of these death threats now.
We don't hunt him. I mean, we got 27,000 fucking people. Kevin Davis, he's one person. Let's find him. You understand? Let's find him. Let's find him. Find his mom. Find his fucking sister. I don't give a goddamn. At this point, yeah, Kevin Davis, Boynton Beach, Florida. If somebody gives me his address, I'll give you. I know the address is there. I want his real number. Somebody give me his shit, his real shit. Give me his mother's number. Let me chase. Let him call me back from a real number. Here he is. He's calling right now. What's up, Kevin Davis?
Little man, you better.
What's up, bitch? We got your address now. Are you gonna talk? Are you gonna talk over me, bitch? All right, I got something in my teeth. I got something in my teeth. Let me get something
You're
out
gonna
my
hang
teeth.
up like you usually do, because you're a bitch. You're a coward.
Go ahead. I'm a bitch and I'm a coward. Yeah, there's homeless people that are now. Yeah. Hey, can I ask you a question?
First of all, bitch.
Can you stop for a minute?
First of all, oh,
Can
there you go,
stop?
talking over me. There you go, talking over me.
Okay,
again.
you
Don't
go
want me
ahead.
to talk.
You can
Don't want
talk.
me to expose you.
Let me know when I can talk.
Okay, well, the FTC is going to bust your ass for internet fraud, because what you're doing is a scam. You're fraudulent. You're
Okay.
ripping off people.
Okay.
And the very few idiots that
All right,
still
you've already
believe
typed
you
this shit.
are going to find out.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. You're going to hang
Let
up.
me know when I can
You're gonna hang
talk.
up like you usually do.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever had a
The
homeless
FTC
man?
the FTC
You're
is not-
fucking. You know what? You shut up, bitch! I'll fucking murder you, bitch. You understand? I'll fucking end you. Who are you? Blah blah, motherfucker. Bitch.
Like you usually do.
Okay. I'm not gonna hang up, but can I have a chance to talk? Can I have a chance? Can I have a chance? Can I have a chance? See, I'm not gonna do shit, bitch. Then you don't know who the fuck I am. Nope.
You're a little boy. That's all you are.
I'm a little boy.
You're a little.
Okay, I'm a little boy. Okay, can this little boy talk?
You fill all these people's
Can I talk? Can I talk? Can you stop for a minute? Can you stop for 2 seconds? Can I get fucking 5 seconds? Can I get 5 seconds? All I'm asking you, out of respect, you stupid bitch, can I get 5 motherfucking seconds?
Don't beat on.
This is what you're saying, bitch. When I find you, dog, when I find you, and I will, I got $5,000 for his information. And that's no bullshit. $5,000. I'll throw it all away. I want his information. I want his fucking information. And I'm going to wear the spy glasses. And it'll be probably my last string. Because he's in Florida. But y'all better send me commissary money. $5,000 for that bitch's fucking number. For his address, the real one, I want his shit. And that's no bullshit, man. I want it. 5 G's. That's what you're worth right now, Kevin Davis. And I'll take it from there. I want Kevin Davis. Go on Facebook. Look up Kevin Davis. I'd like to meet him. I want to meet him. I want to fucking meet him, man. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of him. I don't know what his goddamn fucking issue is, whether he gets off on it. You understand? I want his information. I want his information. IP address down. I know I got a lot of hackers out there. I want everything. I want the fucking address. This is my hater. That's the IP address. Give me everything on this fucking IP address, and I'll reward you.
So after watching multiple live streams where he's putting the hunt down for his followers to find me, harass my mom, harass my sister, do whatever it takes, that I called in. He wanted me to call in, which I did. And as you guys all heard, called him out for what he was doing, internet fraud, gonna bust his ass, yada, yada, yada. And at the very end, he puts out $5,000 on a viral video that stayed up for a long time on the live stream to find me, my family, whatever it takes to find my information. All right. So first of all, everyone that knows me, you don't fuck with my family, okay? The minute you fucking fuck with my family, that's it. Game on.
$20,000. I know there's some hackers out there. $20,000. Give me his IP address. I know somebody can. An address. Actually, we're not going to talk about it live because I might have to delete this shit probably afterwards. But $20,000 cash. I want his fucking address. Do you understand? I'm not a regular guy. I'm real. I got 4 stacks. $20,000. Now imagine what the next payment's going to be for. You're fucked, bro. I'm taking it to the level. And don't think I won't mail this mother, man. I want his home address, man. I want his fucking cell phone record. There's somebody watching this shit. that knows computers can hack it.
Colin Jones, I'm going to kill you. I'm coming for you, and I'm going to kill you. And before I kill you, I'm going to kill your whole family. Kevin Davis, I'm going to kill your sister and your brother, Mark. Real talk. You know, last night, I actually ate brains. Like, I blew this motherfucker's head off, and I ate his brains. I, like, put them in my mouth in front of his homeboy. And I did. I chewed on him. I said, I'm a vegetarian. But look here. I said, I'm going to eat you. Bitches. Now, Kevin Davis lives in West Palm Beach. His brother's name is Mark. I have $100,000 on the table right now. I want to know where Kevin lives. I want to know. Look, y'all think I'm playing. 20 murders in the U.S. would pay for that. That ain't nothing. Because I got probably 15 jobs I got to do already. And I don't kill women, and I don't hit kids. But I swear to God, I'll kill a fucking man. If he's got a penis, hit me up. If he's fucking your wife, I'll murder that bitch. It'll look like an accident, whether it's brake lines or, electrocution. I really don't give a fuck. I'm going to do this shit live. It won't come back on you. So, 37 people. Let's continue the count. Kevin Davis and Colin Jones. That's 2 people. I want him. Colin Jones, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to murder you in Washington State. And I'm going to take your family first. I'm going to kill them first. I'm going to kill everybody. I'm coming for you. I'm going to kill you live. And the FBI is going to try and find me, but they won't. I'm too protected. Jennifer. Eric in Colorado, I'm going to kill you too. I'm going to kill you for GP. I'm going to murder you for general purposes. Remember this. See, a lot of people just talk shit online. Y'all know I'm serious. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to kill Eric, and I'm going to kill Colin Jones and Kevin Davis. First, I'm going to take your brother, Kevin, Mark. I'm going to get him in the fire. I'll make a fake fire, bitch. I'm coming for you. I will murder you.
I'm pushing right now, but I put the green light on your family. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt your family.
You
Enjoy
made
this
one
shit.
mistake. 8x8,
No,
bro.
bitch.
8x6.
You're done. I don't care. I don't care. You're done. I'm gonna make your life miserable. You understand? I'm not even live right now. I'm going to my other fucking one of my 5 bedrooms. I'm going to destroy everything you love. Do you understand that? And you can record this, because I don't care, because in 100 years from now I'm dead. I will take everything you love from you. Do you understand that? Are you listening? Everything you love and care about. I don't care if it's a 3-year-old. You're fucking dumb, bro.
You still
Have
got
a great life.
me.
Make a life. Have a great life, you dumb bitch.
Would I murder them? Yeah, I would. Dog, I would take a knife and I would put it to the neck and I would take their last breath. And that's the realest shit you ever heard. I'll kill a bitch. Y'all hear me? Kevin Davis. Man, we should talk, dog. You fucking crazy as me. Because let me tell you something. If I did find you, I would have killed you. And that's real. I'm sorry. I would have taken some shit and took it across your neck. And you know that. Kevin, I didn't run. Dog, I was in there. No, I ain't gonna say that because I don't think that's him. I was in this neighborhood. I keep getting calls from the FBI. If there's anybody left out there, kill Kevin Davis and kill his whole goddamn family. You understand me? Kill his whole goddamn fucking family for me. You see that? Kill Kevin Davis.
and it's all from kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Watch me do my thing. There he is. But you won't call me. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. No, I don't want you to kill him. I want you to kill his goddamn family. Kill Kevin Davis's family. Kill him. Kill him. Nah. Kevin Davis, call me. You bitch. Call me. Call me. Give me a number. Give me a face. Look, ready? This is Kevin Davis. I got $100,000 on the life of Kevin Davis. Kevin Davis, I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, you son of a bitch. You don't believe it? $1,000 for Kevin Davis. For every family member he's got. $100,000. I'll drop him. $100,000. I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's look it up. Let's look it. I don't give a fuck. This is $100,000. I want his blood. I want his sister. I want his mama. I want everybody. I want everybody from Kevin Davis. He won't show his face. I want everybody. Kevin Davis. I'm gonna post this shit. Kevin Davis, you done fucked up. You done killed your whole goddamn family. You know why? You know why? I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck. I will stab myself in the fucking brain for you. $100,000 for Mark Davis. Because I'm not even in the United States. Kevin Davis, I want you, you stupid bitch. $100,000 for every family member of Kevin Davis. Y'all hear me? $100,000. Now, Kevin Davis, you done killed your whole family.
You know, they just throw any and every fucking thing you could think of.
Jesus.
Am I a gangster? Will I pull a gun on you? Yes. Will I blow your fucking house? Yes, but I'm not a fucking scam. I got morals here. You know? I'll pistol whip the shit out of a motherfucker. Where's this motherfucker making a video? And I'm like, I really will. I will do this to you. Where are you? And then I took it personal. I didn't know what a fucking troll was. You understand? So here these people calling me, oh, you want to say I did this? Or I'm a scam? I'm hunting your ass down. You know? And then the FBI got, you know, this bunch of pussies behind keyboards. Because then I find out who the fuck they are. And I really, I can't say too much, but because I ain't done yet, if you know what I'm saying. So
Jesus.
They might think they got off, but look me in the eye. I ain't done.
So what you all saw was just a small fraction of the death threats wagered against me and my family by Michael Morgenstern. We're not even talking about all the threats that his Blackjack Army crew wagered in the forums. They were posting that they're going to find my niece at her high school and kidnap her. So I was taking time out of my day to actually go and pick her up from school. We're talking about finding my mom and killing her. You guys haven't even seen all of it. And again, in that podcast, just last year, while he's on probation, because he commits a lot of crimes still while he's on probation, he threatens that it's not over. Okay, now this is key. Because you all saw he doesn't have $100,000. He doesn't have $100 to his name, but he was wagering somebody to find my family, anybody that would take him up on it and kill them all. All right. So this is very key because in that podcast, as you can see, it isn't over. So what happens is along comes Todd Witteles and Robert Michaels, who teams up with him. And we're going to show you how here later in the video. We're actually putting the cart before the horse, but he teams up with them, and we'll show you how and their history as far as their stalking and harassing skills. Now, before we do that, let's get into some of their claims. Their claims, accusation number one, that I am a convicted felon for stalking? And the answer is I've never been convicted of stalking or anything related to stalking. Let's keep going. There are accusations that I've threatened Christopher Mitchell's son, Todd Witteles' son, or any other child for that matter. And the answer is I've never threatened Christopher Mitchell's son, Todd Witteles' son, or remember that jerk off Brian Dempsey who claimed I threatened his son too, or any other kid on YouTube, email, verbally, ever. All right. In fact, let's go over the facts. Brian Dempsey thought he had a case against me, claiming I threatened his son in a post. And when he took it to law enforcement laughed and basically laughed in his face and didn't file a report. Now, Christopher Mitchell and Todd Witteles has posted that Christopher Mitchell actually filed a complaint that I did. All right. Now, it was well documented earlier that I actually called Las Vegas Metro Police and I paid the $11 and there was nothing, no file that I ever threatened Christopher Mitchell's son. And I have the video evidence of what was said. All right. And it's the same evidence in a text that I sent to Todd Witteles. There's no threats. It's basically saying the actions of a parent definitely affects the child. The negative actions of parents affects the child. And both those fucking retarded jerk-offs claim that's a threat to their son. All right. No, Christopher Mitchell's a well-known scammer. Those negative actions will eventually affect his son. That isn't a threat. It's a fact. It's just it's a reporting fact. Same with Todd Witteles. All his actions are gonna affect his son. That's a fact. All right? That's what happens when they're negative parents and their son. Let's keep going. And their claims that I sent threatening emails to Christopher Mitchell and Todd Witteles. And the answer is I've only sent Christopher Mitchell one email, as will be seen here in a second, in my entire life. And I've not sent a single email to Todd Witteles or anyone else for that matter, unless emailed first with implied threats. In fact, Todd Witteles has emailed me 3 times from different accounts. 3 times, and not one of them have I ever replied. All right? I have 3 laptops, 1 computer, and as I told authorities, I'll turn over all of them. All right? All of them. And if there's any type of hacking, it would have been done by Todd Witteles because he's already admitted to being a hacker. He's already admitted he's a science or a computer science engineer or whatever. All right. So again, I'll turn over everything. I told him I'll take a lie detector test. Not once have I ever threatened those motherfuckers with a threatening email. But let's see the one that I sent to Christopher Mitchell, as seen here, dated May 22nd, 2020. It was a one and only email. How does it feel to be my next new #1 target? And I posted my very first 2 emails that I sent, my new target in regards to exposing. And I said, your scamming days are numbered, kid. Either voluntarily or serious persuasion. You're using Michael Morgenstern's playbook to the T. Where's he at now? The difference between you and he is you have a family. Are you really that desperate that you're putting your son in jeopardy, scamming people in a global crisis? Obviously you are. Yes, little man, I take care of scammers like you. There isn't a war that I've ever lost, and taking care of your scamming days will be easy. Let me guess. You feel you're being threatened, right? Would you like me to send you my FBI agent in Nevada, the jurisdiction's contact info, so you can report me, which I reported them to the FBI. That case didn't go further early on, but we'll educate you all later on about what's going on. The best part is you've been reported to the people who will take care of you while in their casinos, meaning reporting them to the casinos, and which he eventually got banned for. Do you know people still get hurt, really hurt and badly in Vegas? It's not threatened. That's just an actual fact. All right. When you fuck over casinos, when you fuck over people, people lash out. Okay. That's just a fact. Nighty Night Pumpkin, and that was the one and only email I ever sent to Christopher Mitchell, alerting him to him what I was doing. And Todd Witteles has no emails unless he fabricated them himself. Because again, I'll hand over all my devices that I've owned for over 12 years, all 3 laptops, computer, all different stages, and I'll take a lie detector test, which I told them, authorities. Let's keep going. And accusation number 4, they've been saying, I've sent many email threats to many people on social media. And the answer is, I've never sent anyone any threats via email, only responses to threats I've received, okay? And as shown earlier in the video, I've been being threatened for over 5 years for exposing, starting with Michael Morgenstern. Then it led into Justin Flynn. Then it led into Christopher Mitchell. Then it led into Jason Sample, who I've gotten many threats from. Something about hog tying my family and dragging them till they're at dust or whatever. All right. Cheetos Baccarat, Bunsen FX. All right. That's the price you pay, but then you get threatened. All right. By many people, whether it's them, whether it's their friends, whether it's their family, whether it's their fanboys. Okay. So again, I've been in constant contact with law enforcement over this, whether it's with Palm Beach, whether it's my local, whether it's FBI. Okay, I'm an open book when it comes to this. I put it out there. I have nothing to fucking hide. So these guys can keep accusing me and try to discredit, like, oh, I'm the person that's threatening them. Wrong. It's already been proven, and we're going to continue to go. All right, let's get into this deeper, very deeper now. So let's start with Todd Witteles. We caught him in numerous lies, and we had the evidence. We had the evidence for months, but we called him in numerous lies, posting in his forum. So let's read this one. It says, I'd actually like to talk to Card Shark about all this. He and I have never communicated. If you're in contact with him, please let him know, and I'd like to talk to him about it, which he did. And they both have been swapping emails, or both been swapping information about me to harass me for over a year. But that's not, and this was on 8/24/2021, before you'll see the email that I exposed. I also wondered what sent KD on this mission to trash me. We haven't had interaction in like 4 months, and he hasn't been actively posting videos anyway. I mean, if the guy really wants to bait me into exposing him, I will. And I have to say, however, I'd really prefer we just ignore each other and avoid all this hassle. Oh, this was on 8/24/2021, and he's wanting his sheep in that form. Hey, I wonder what he's doing. Why is he attacking me? All playing the victim card. And let's read again on September, before the bombshell came out that I had all this. I knew what was going on. KD seems to think this forum is in cahoots with Morgenstern. I have no idea where he gets that from. I can't speak for every poster here, but I know I've never given Morgenstern any personal information about him, and I assume nobody else here has. either. He's been popping off about this for the past few weeks, and I really don't get it. He also won't discuss it directly with me, which is bizarre. You say you're about proof, so text me and show me the proof that anyone in this forum has been working with Morgenstern. And again, this was on 9/2/2021. How about a direct conversation to where we can honestly discuss this matter? I see you lurk this forum every day. Text me and I'll completely be honest with you about everything. And I have nothing to hide. Do you? And again, that was on 9/2, and this was just two of many lies. Many lies we caught him in. All right? And that was before we exposed the bombshell, which is right here. Once again, how Michael Morgenstern and Todd Witteles are affiliated and hand in hand in the friendship, okay? But before we go on, let's get this. Todd posted today, by the way, drooling more on KD thinks, accusing me of identity theft. Here's the definition of identity theft. And he goes and posts it. But then here's the link he posts. This is going to get ready. Juicy. Get ready. So, what is identity theft? Identity theft, and this is the link, identity theft and identity fraud are terms used to refer to all types of crime in which someone wrongfully, pay attention, someone wrongfully obtains and uses another person's personal data in some way that involves fraud, deception, or typically for economic gain. Okay? Now let's see right here what the Department of Justice is doing about identity theft and fraud. The Department of Justice prosecutes cases of identity theft and fraud under a variety of federal statutes. In the fall of 1998, for example, Congress passed the Identity Theft and Assumption Deference Act. This legislation created a new offense of identity theft, which prohibits knowingly, again, pay attention, which prohibits knowingly transferring or using without lawful authority a means of identification of another person with the intent to commit or aid or abet any unlawful activity that constitutes a violation of federal law and is a felony. You guys paying attention to that? All right, let's here we go. So get ready for it. Here we go. No. Oh, he tried it. So as you guys can see here, we've shown it before, the email transaction between Todd Witteles and, yes, the Michael Morgenstern, who wages death threats against my family, right there, exchanged Todd's thanking him for that PDF file that his private eye, and illegally, and we say illegally because we have a recorded call, we can't talk about, that the private eye denied ever being hired by Michael Morgenstern. But that private eye supplied Michael Morgenstern everything because he stalked me and harassed me, and it was supposed to be used for legal purposes only, but he used it for the other. And the PI didn't want nothing to do with it, and we went after him. But again, Michael Morgenstern shared it, and it was very useful to Todd, because Todd, let's just say, allegedly, the matters being looked at, has used it illegally to hack into my Social Security and all other kinds of things. And what is the identity theft that Todd posted in his form? What is the definition right here? Identity theft and fraud are terms used of all types of crime in which someone wrongfully obtains and uses another person's personal data in some way that involves fraud, deceptive, typical for emotional pain, emotional gain. Bingo! Oh, this drooling moron, huh, Todd? Oh, you better lawyer up. Oh, that's right, you got a lawyer. Oh, that's right, we're supposed to be going to court soon. Oh, I said, can't wait. On to number 2, folks. Let's keep going. This is awesome, right? And as you can see, the email was dated 4/22/2021. And that wasn't the first time they talked. As you can see here, you offered in December to talk to you about what went down between you two. I'd actually like to hear about it. So again, he reached out to Todd or Mike in December in 2020. And again, April 22nd, 2021, and Todd gets caught lying over and over about he had no affiliation with Mike. Don't know what I'm talking about. Yada, yada, yada. But it gets better. It gets better. Because right here, you guys can see, it says, folks, on 12/17/2021, Mike Morgenstern was part of that forum of his. Folks, as you saw, the captain asked for his account to be removed. I'm going to respect that request and grant it, and also remove all the back and forth arguing regarding him, as it was a big distraction and hijack of the thread. Since he will no longer be here and can't respond, I'll ask that all captain discussion and we stick to discussing Chrissy. Thank you. That was posted by Todd, 12/17. All right. As you can see, says he deleted the captain's account, but yet right here on 12/23, 2 days later, who's logged in? The captain. Man. I mean, Todd has been a well-known habitual liar to get out of all his decades worth of cyber stalking, cyber hacking, cyber harassing, cyber threatening people for over decades. All right. And we called him what? This is like just the third one. Just the third one. All right. And let's go. We've already showed you. We're going to post the articles again, but we're going to show you now some of the just some clips, and you guys can read the articles. And we're going to go into detail here in a second about some of the things in those articles that Todd did. So let's keep diving into all this kind of behavior. 2014, this woman in Todd's forum posts she's going to be at the World Series of Poker again this year and provide quality report. Todd writes, "Can I meet you? I've always been curious what you're like in person." That's a fucking pathetic attempt as a forum owner to hit on a woman. What does she write? "Are you out of your mind after seeing the video of you finding of Marty's residence where Todd, it's well known, this isn't just me, this is well before me. It's well known that Todd sat out in front of this guy's house and videotaped and posted it on YouTube." And then Todd, right here in his response, "What does Marty's apartment complex have to do with this? I promise never to record a visit to your residence." Oh my fucking God, man. Oh shit. Oh, jury's gonna have a great time with this shit. Let's keep going. So as you can read here in this article, Toots was a member of one of Todd's previous forums. She is a cute girl who attracted attention from Todd Witteles. He showed so much interest that he flew to Texas to meet her. As it played out, it appeared Toots didn't share the same romantic hopes Todd held in his heart. Let's just say things didn't work out well. Was that the end of it? Did Todd move on? Hardly. Toots and Todd were members of the same forum, so naturally there was interest about this Texas rendezvous. Before Toots could spill the beans about Texas tryst to other forum members, Todd sprang into action, like he always does, like it's proven. Reportedly, Witteles was so upset he threatened to tell the father of this woman's child that she was an unfit mother. Todd was going to say Toots was partying and neglecting her child. She was going through a rough child custody battle with her ex at the time, and Todd knew this. Todd used this threat to prevent Toots from writing about their meeting in Texas. It worked. Toots vanished from the forum for a while. When she finally returned after agreeing to Todd's extortion, she posted this. All my personal information was being threatened behind the scenes, so I jumped ship for a while. It has been handled and now I'm back. Didn't mean to cut out, but I have a little one to protect. That's fucking a sick motherfucker. Attacking a mother and her own daughter. Similar to Michael Morgenstern, because he was dating a woman with a child and he beat her up in front of the woman. And he fucking attacked her. Right there. Let's keep moving on. I mean, it gets better. Jury's going to have a field day. And here's a phone record of 23 calls. 23 calls of Todd calling this guy from 4:30 in the morning till 9, cyber harassing him, all right? And Todd wants you guys to believe, oh, I didn't cyber harass his family. And he wants the proof. He wants my family to turn over those missed calls of spoof numbers. Hell no. We'll see you in court there, Todd, remember? Come on, we're coming, remember? Remember, you're going to subpoena? I'll be there. Open arms. And there's a thing. Bang! Countersuit. Woo! Can't wait for this jury to hear all this. And much more. Now here's a threat Todd posted in his own forum. How fucking stupid. Attention, PFA members in the Nashua, New Hampshire, or nearby, job offer. And that's exactly where this guy, Charles Wazio, lives. Hi, everyone. If you live in the Nashua, New Hampshire area or somewhere nearby, I have some jobs I need to be done. If you are interested, if you know friends who live in that area, you can also refer them to me, provided they are trustworthy. Pay will range from $100 to $2,000, depending upon the job performed. We will agree upon beforehand. Yes, I can also pay you in Bitcoin if necessary. You will need a car, as some moderate travel is necessary, but you won't be going too far. Please do not troll or post nonsense in this thread, as this is a very serious offer. Work to begin within the next few days. Death threat. Looks like a job to put a hit on somebody. Oh, can't wait for the jury to hear this. And somebody else posted in his forum, because it was on a thread, I wondered the same myself. People are like talking, whoa, is this serious? And this guy posts, I wondered the same myself. So I went on to New Hampshire Craigslist to see if Druff posted something there and searched Nashua under jobs. Nothing came up. So I tried searching Nashua under gigs. Got this. It's a Craigslist post. Says posted 3 hours ago, which is about the same time as his post here. Looks real, homie. People, oh shit, they were talking about it for the longest time. All right. Yes, folks, that is a hit. That is a alleged hit, okay, on somebody, and we're gonna get into that. Woo! Can't wait for this jury, right, Todd? You're gonna bring me to court? Can't wait. Woo! Now, back in March of 2022 this year, on his Poker Fraud Radio 10th anniversary episode, a conversation took place between Todd Witteles and his guests that involved Todd admitting he was a hacker and rehashed a story to the guest about when he hacked into his friend's answering machine, in which the guest admitted he remembered. It was later edited out, but 3 people in my forum heard it live verbatim, and they'll testify all against that. Okay, again, it's like I've been saying, Todd's a well-known hacker. He's hacked into many people's stuff. He's hacked into my Social Security and many others for decades to cyber harass them, cyber stalk them. All right. In fact, like I said, sitting outside people's homes and filming it. I mean, it's a very psychopath that it's going to stop. It's definitely going to stop. All right. Now, Michael Morgenstern, 3 weeks ago, he did a live stream. All right. And we got some video clips of this live stream. All right. And we're going to play him back to you about his involvement with Todd.
He'll make videos about people like me or Christopher Mitchell or Blackjack Apprenticeship or Cheetos Baccarat or Bart or Card Shark or Todd Witteles, right? Dan Druff, Poker Fraud Alert. Everybody he'll make videos about. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just showing you guys. I know what's up now. I know what's up, y'all. He's brilliant, but he's lucky too. Because sometimes you fuck with motherfuckers. Man, you are lucky, bro. Todd's gonna get you, man. La, 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 la. But Todd's got his ass. I've been talking to Todd every day. Yeah. You're dumb, bro. Todd's gonna take you down. It's gonna take you down, bro. You're dumb, bro. Todd's gonna take you down. It's gonna take you down, bro. So yeah.
So there's another bombshell. 3 weeks ago, Michael Morgenstern, in his own words, admitting him and Todd have been talking together for a while. Todd's going to get my ass. Todd's going to take care of my ass. They've been working together for a while, talking together. All right. But as we saw here, Todd says he's never given Michael Morgenstern any of my personal information. And I assume nobody else is here. Many lies this cocksucker's been telling people, okay? For decades he's been cyber harassing, cyber stalking, and getting away with it because he has no life. And the people he's cyber stalked has lives, all right? He has no life. He sits in his fucking home all fucking day. And he stalks his forum. He knows all his forums, IPs, their information, everything, what they talk about, everybody in that forum. He hacks into their DMs. I've been telling you guys about this. And he fucking does a radio show. And he stalks people's information to do this radio show. Nobody that's done nothing. All right? And he wants to come, all these accusations. I'm a convicted stalker. I fucking threatened him. I threatened his son. I sent him threatening emails. You've been aligned with a convicted felon on probation who's been for 5 years putting out hits on my family, trying to take me out, trying to take everybody out, trying to back me down. And you tried doing that. You tried doing that with your I'm going to expose Kevin posts. All right, acting like I'm scared. How could you expose me? By hacking into my Social Security. Then you threatened court, and you thought that was going to back me down. Hey, it's going to be public. Everybody can come. Everybody can take pictures of him. Everybody's going to find out who he is. All right? And that didn't happen. That didn't back me down. You picked the wrong motherfucker, and I told you this. All right? And now it's come out. What are you going to do, Todd? What does that mean? You're going to take care of me, like Mark Morgenstern says. You're going to take care of me. You're going to take me out. All right? You must not know me. You must not know what I'll do for my family. All right? It's been documented. Years I've protected my family. Years. My background has put my family in jeopardy. Innocent. All right? Nobody wants to come after me because they know what I'll do. They go after my family or innocent. And they fucking always pay the price. Legally. Or not. And you could take that to the police. You could take that to the cops. Because that's not a threat. That's not a threat. But I can guarantee you this. I will see justice on this. Legally. Or not, to protect my family. Self-defense. And you can bet your goddamn life on that. You picked the wrong motherfucker. You aligned with Michael Morgenstern. You guys have been cyber harassing the wrong people. All right? You can't come after me alone. You have to go after my family. All right? Then you want to tell the cops. You call the cops. And the cop nearly shit when I told him everything you've done. And I sent, and the cop says, can you send me proof? Sure. Got his email, sent him it. And did he call you back? Did he say, you have nothing against this guy? In fact, did he say, I doubt it. Did he say, I'd be worried if I was you, Todd Witteles? Because this guy's got so much shit against you. And he's letting it proceed out. He's letting it carry the motions, letting it do its thing. Did he? So again, the poker world's gonna find this out. All right, and you think you're gonna be embarrassed at the poker? I don't know about embarrassed. I think people are gonna start chirping. We knew this about Todd Witteles. We knew this all along, and somebody's finally bringing it out to light. And you goddamn well, I'm carrying it through to the end. Bet your bottom dollar, and I'll bet my life on that. Now let's go over to the card shark, Robert Michaels. So Card Shark, aka Robert Michaels, is a convicted felon, just like Michael Morgenstern is too. They become buddies over the past year. All right, Card Shark's been making all these false videos about me, claiming I'm a convicted stalker. Lie. Claiming I've threatened him. Lie. Claiming I've threatened children. Lie. All right. But again, he's been working with Michael Morgenstern, and they befriended each other. All right. And let's watch in his recent video where he claims that my videos help pedophiles. All right. Which furthest from the truth. We exposed Michael Morgan's scam. And here's Michael Morgenstern. Ha ha ha, gold, brother. Kevin Davis needs to do what he does. He'll reach out and help these poor child molesters. All right. No, they weren't child molesters. And they weren't gay pedophiles. All right. They were talking to somebody they thought was old enough, claimed they are old enough, and then their dad says they weren't. Okay. So then let's see right here. Pedophiles are very, you can see all the documents, the comments. This is all it all started. He believes Michael Morgenstern's all bullshit. It says your videos have effect on people to spread lies about me and threaten me. Of course. The hater wanted to spread lies about me and threaten me. Wrong. So I'm going to share a little truth about what this piece of shit guy. He has not said one thing truthful. Ever. But he thinks he has because he's gotten his information from Michael Morgenstern. This KD guy likes to control people. He literally told me to stop doing CM videos. Wrong. Lying again, man. Again, no proof. So let's get to the next video where it says, always split eights. Captain versus the GOAT. All right. Because again, he's a Michael Morgenstern fan and a friend. So he makes a video about how Michael Morgenstern's a better blackjack player and and here, Michael Morgenstern, love it. Says he loves it. Card Shark, thanks, bro. It means a lot to me. I feel bad about the other day. Respect. Never feel bad about being real, brothers. Brothers for life. Listen to that. Brothers for life. You all saw the resume about fucking Michael Morgenstern and his background. All right, yeah. And it's because, again, birds of a feather flock together. And it was nice to kick it with you. You need to learn how to share when we're practicing for what's coming, please. I mean, you knew it was my turn to kick that guy. Talking about me. Come meet me in the Batcave. Let's have some fun. Sharing is caring, Card Shark says. So again, sorry, it's a long documentary, but that's what's been going on. and what I've been sharing. And again, am I making money for my channel? I haven't made a fucking dime. Not one dime. Have I helped many? Tens of thousands. I literally have 12,000 emails. 12,000 over the last 5 years about people, about the scamming, back and forth. It's strictly an email about the scamming. All right. And helping people, what I've done for them, whatever. All right. Read my posts, comments, people reaching out, posting comments. They've thanked me. Okay. And I have to deal with these people. They picked the wrong motherfucker. In fact, Robert Michaels has a general address delivery. A general address delivery. You know who only has those? Homeless people and people that live with their mom. That's who has general address delivery. And he thinks because he has a general address delivery, like he can't be found. You're found already. I know where you are. Doesn't matter. Am I coming to get you? Oh no, Robert Michaels. No, we pass it on to the right people. You and your general address delivery can think you're hiding in the, but you're mistaken, man. You're one mistaken fool. So again, I hope everyone appreciates the video, all my supporters, and it was a long one, but it was a well-documented one. And yeah, to be continued is all I'm going to say. And on to the next one, and we're going to do Christopher Mitchell's resume video upcoming. Thanks. Hope you had a great night, and I hope you have a great Mother's Day, and see you on the next video.
Well, that, and you don't mess with my family. My family will come before me any day.
Yeah.
I will take a bullet. I'll go to jail. My family, my brother, my mom, my dad, my sister, my girlfriend. That's my family. They come before me. So you fuck with them, you damn well better know who you're fucking with, because if you're willing to go down that road, you better be willing to go 6 feet under. If you're gonna fuck with them hard, fuck with them like that.
You ever had a pissed off Marine on your ass?
Is that a threat?